Hello, welcome back. Today's story is called Bad Habit Rabbit by Carli Valentine. Now, this remarkable story is about a sweet little bunny who wants to become the official Easter bunny. But he has a bad habit. Will he be able to overcome his problems? Let's see what happens. Let's get started. Did you ever wonder how an Easter bunny is chosen to hold that legendary title? Well, it all starts out at Bunny Hospital, where promising bunnies are hand selected by the Easter bunny pickers. How do they pick the promising candidate, you ask? Well, they have a checklist of things that they look for with each rabbit that is born. But that is a story for another time. Today, I'm going to focus on a special little rabbit named Fluffy Bun. Fluffy Bun was hand selected as a bunny rabbit by the Easter bunny pickers as a choice Easter bunny candidate, and his name described him perfectly. All the other little bunnies were very jealous of his perfect fluffy bum. And over time, Fluffy Bum grew up and was one day ready to head to the official Easter Bunny Academy. His first year was off to a great start. He started out with perfect grades in many subjects: egg hiding, 101, hop away, and hide, quiet on delivery, and basket decorating. He even got extra points for the appear fluffy and cute class, which he mastered. However, there was one little problem. It all started one regretful evening when Fluffy Bum got a taste for the chocolate he was putting in the different eggs. Hmm, milk chocolate, white chocolate cream, even some rare eggs with the delightful gooey candy yolks in the center. So delicious. He couldn't get enough of it. He was continuously caught putting candies in Easter eggs that had little fluffy bomb bites taken out of them. Now, according to the EBP, this wasn't just a little problem. It was actually a very serious problem. Fluffy Bomb wouldn't be able to advance to the final grade in the official Easter Bunny Academy until he had gotten rid of this terrible habit. And the other bunnies took notice that he was struggling with his habit and started to poke fun at him. Very mean of them, I know, but they were still very jealous of his perfectly fluffy bum. Some of them would point and laugh and tease him. And this really hurt Fluffy Bum's feelings. He needed to find a solution to end his terrible habit once and for all. Bad habit, rabbit. Bad habit, rabbit. And he decided he needed to visit his great grand bunny, Fluffy Ears 6, to get some advice. Now, Fluffy Ears 6 was the oldest and wisest bunny in town, and also happened to be the most famous Easter bunny the Academy had ever had. So, off he hopped in hopes of solving his bunny woes. Fluffy Bum arrived at his great great grandpony's house and hopped over to him. Fluffy Ear 6 welcomed Fluffy Bum onto his lap. What is wrong, little Fluffy Bum? Tears started to well up in Fluffy Bum's eyes. I have a terrible habit, and I'm not sure what to do. I can't stop tasting the chocolates before I put them in the children's Easter eggs. And I won't ever be able to become an official Easter Bunny like you unless I can defeat this terrible habit of mine. Well, Fluffy Bum, this is a problem for sure, but I will help you overcome this issue. I am glad you recognize you are the problem and came to me to ask for help. You see, no bunny is automatically just good at everything. We all have different things we struggle with, Fluffy Bum, and it sounds like your biggest struggle is temptation. Now, when I was a little bunny, I had a very hard time passing my hop away and hide class. You see, my most famous trait, my perfectly fluffy ears, had created a perfectly annoying problem. Whenever I would try to quietly leave, my fluffy ears would get caught up and stuck somewhere. And I tripped over them a time or two and tumbled more times than I could count. Really? Great great grandpony? Fluffy Bum asked. I had no idea that you struggled with anything. You were the best Easter Bunny that our town had ever seen. Of course I did. I did. Now, little Fluff Bunny, nobody's perfect, and everyone has something that they struggle with. The important thing is that I found a solution to my problem. How did you fix it, Grand Bunny? How? Well, I tried many different solutions, but the one that finally worked was to tie my fluff hairs back with carrot stems so they were out of the way and I couldn't get tripped up by them. Huh? Oh, wow. Can you help me beat my habit too? Of course, I can. Now let's think about how to solve this little problem you have. Why are the chocolates so hard to resist? Well, the chocolates smell so wonderful, and I catch a whiff of them blowing in the breeze, and my nose starts sniffing, and my whiskers start twitching, and it's all downhill from there. I see. Now that is quite a challenge. To solve my problem, I tied my ears up and back with carrot stems. Now, can you think of something similar that you could do to keep yourself from smelling the yummy chocolate? Hmm. Fluffy Bum pondered. I've got it. What if I plug my nose? That's a great idea, Fluffy Ears replied. I think I know just the place to get a nose plunger, too. And so, off they hopped to the house that was close by, with a clothesline drying fresh laundry in the breeze. And nearby, in the fresh grass, sat a little basket full of extra clothespins. Now Fluffy Bum hopped over in delight and plugged his nose with one of the clothespins to test it out. This would work perfectly, he said. Wait, said his grand bunny. You've figured out one step in fighting your habit, but I have another piece of advice for you. When you struggle with temptation and want something really badly, it helps to replace the bad habit with a good one. Why do you want to be an official Easter Bunny? Now think hard about this. Floppy here said, I want to be an Easter Bunny so I can bring a smile to all the kids' faces. Floppy Bum replied, That's great. It's a wonderful feeling to make others happy, and that's what I love too. So, how can we replace your bad habits with a good one? Hmm. They both thought for a bit. I know, Grand Bunny. Instead of having a bite of chocolate, I can focus on putting an extra little gift inside their egg, like a sticker or fun toy. That's it. You have discovered another step to help you beat that habit. And I think there's just one more step to come up with to help you combat your problem and set yourself up for Easter Bunny success. What else do I need to do? It would be a good idea to fill your tummy up with something delicious before you deliver the Easter eggs. Now, can you think of another food you really like that will help you to be full ahead of time so you aren't as tempted by the chocolates? Grand Bunny asked. I know, carrots, said Fluffy Bun. Yes, that is perfect. So before filling the eggs and delivering them, come to my garden and gobble up as many carrots as you can so your belly is full and you won't be so tempted. Okay, I can do that for sure, Fluffy Bum replied, licking his little bunny lips as he thought about the yummy carrots. Okay, you're all set now. You figured out a plan. I know you can do this. And tomorrow, before heading to the academy, make sure to complete all three of these steps. I know you'll pass your final exam and you can become an even better Easter Bunny than I was. Thank you so much for your help, said Fluffy Bum while hugging his great grand bunny. And he hopped off towards his house to write all the steps down so he would be sure to remember them. Now, the next day, Fluffy Bum took out the clothespin and pinched his nose with it. And he grabbed his bag of stickers and toys and traveled to the carrot patch, where he munched and munched and munched. Now, when his tummy was satisfied, he bounded off to school, feeling proud and ready to pass his final exam. And during his test, the EBP was blown away by Fluffy Bum's accomplishments. Not only was he able to complete each task, But he also started a new tradition of adding little toys and stickers to the children's eggs. And he passed his test and made Easter Bunny history with his new addition to the eggs. Fluffy Bum and Floppy Ear 6 had never been so more proud. But just to be safe, make sure to leave some carrots out for him the night before Easter to help ensure that temptation is gone and your chocolates arrive uneaten and all in one piece. Wow, what a wonderful, wonderful story. Thank you so much for being here, boys and girls. Thank you for joining us today. See you later. Bye.